Well, there we go. That's not too much light in the background, is it? All right, I can't zoom in. Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure we got everything out of the way here. Pork shoulder for a neighbor. Nothing done to it. No treatment. No rub. No nothing. Just smoke. Now it's sitting at 250, but I'm pushing it down every time I open the cabinet, which is every hour, because we just want this smoking. We don't want anything else. Tomorrow's the actual cook, but 15, 16 hours of smoke today will make it phenomenal. But here's the other thing I've talked about in the past. When you have a cabinet this size, oh, the smell. When you have a cabinet this size, you do not waste space. Add more. So, and no, I don't have my gloves on yet, but I'm adding sausage links. I'm adding meatballs. I'm adding hand-pressed hamburgers. I'm adding chicken to this. All of this goes into what we're talking about when we're barbecuing. Everything can go in at the same time. Doesn't matter what type of wood chips you're doing. The seasonings are what break the divide, but you've got to give them time. You know, we've talked about this and we've talked about this. 119 degrees is the secret. That's what you're going after. You never want to get over 119 degrees because then you stop smoking. Me leaving the cabinet open like this invites it to go to fire. We don't want that either. So it's a balancing act. So I'll get back to you when the cabinet's full and we'll move on from there. More than you know. Oh yeah. Now, for some of you, not like myself, who aren't as hardcore and cook all winter and cook all summer, this is March. We're just starting to get into the 50s. You guys have got to get out and season your cabinets. Oil the outside of your boxes. Run those temperatures up. Seasoning the cabinet, they call it. Well, you know, a lot of people don't quite understand that. When you're seasoning, I also like to push the envelope a little bit, add moisture. Just a good idea. Stick a pan in there. Put some apple cider in that pan. I know that sounds a little odd, but that apple cider will help keep your moisture rolling in the cabinet. It will do some fantastic things, flavor profile wise, for everything else you may do this year. But take care of those cabinets. I know, I think one or two people asked for this recipe for my hamburgers and my meatballs. It wasn't enough for me to publicize it. Again, if you're interested, please feel free, comment below. share, do as you please. Um, when it comes to the book, The Green Wizard's Guide, I don't share a whole lot of information because I'd really like you to buy the book so I can do a second book. It's a quite an expensive endeavor, but when it comes to my cooking, oh no, I love to share. I love to share. I love to feed people. When you have a quiet crowd of people eating, you've done it right. That's the way I look at it. Others may not see it that way, but if they're so busy eating they can't have a discussion, you've done something right. And that's what I strive for every time I cook for people. Now I know a few of you want to come over something terrible and eat, and you can ask a few friends on Facebook, and I think one or two of them comment on YouTube occasionally whether I'm any good at what I do. They'll tell you. They'll be glad to tell you. Alrighty. So yes, there is a rack here that I'm not using. That's my moisture. That's for the pork drippings. I don't want that getting mixed up with anything else, and I don't want anything else dripping on it. That's why there are sausage links directly above it. And that's how I'm loading a cabinet. There's another rack, but that's your wood chip rack. And I have another rack that can go in. I don't utilize it that much because when you start separating things out and start making space, it's just a wasted rack. In my opinion, I've never used it. I don't do a whole lot of small cooks. Not for a cabinet this size. Just doesn't make any sense. Alrighty, everybody. We'll talk to you. You have a great day. Alrighty, 7 hours. We've adjusted it a couple of times. Maybe that's the wrong word. We checked it a couple of times to keep the temperature down. Everything is looking awesome. Doing what it should be doing. Meatballs are ready to be pulled already after just 2 hours. Nice grill mark. Those are going to taste awesome. So, yeah. Gonna be a good summer, I hope. Talking to some people around the country, they're wanting to know what to do. It's weed killer time, guys. If you got the book, now's the time. Get it on your yard. Get it in your gardens. Don't crack anything. Don't open anything up. Don't move any soil. No, no, no. Get it down. And as the rains come, it's going to soak in and kill those weed seeds. So it's up to you. Get her done or just deal with the weeds. I don't know about you, but I'm not a weed person. Alrighty, guys. We'll check in later. Alrighty. Well, I pulled a couple of things that were on top. Obviously, they get hotter first. We're at 200, so I got to open this cabinet up. Let it out. There we go. What do you think? I think she's coming along beautiful. And of course, I can't wait. I gotta get the other grill up and going too. Yeah. But anyhow, there's where we are at almost 11 o'clock in the morning. 11:30. I don't have my clock, so I'm not sure. I just been out here. Figured I'd open it because the temperature's up. Okay, we'll check in again. Alrighty, back in here again. It is 1:30. Of course, the helper's here. And we just want to, get a look at that. We just want to flip this thing over and get all that fat on top this time. And let it just keep going. Look at the moisture. Oh. Check our pan real quick. Got plenty of moisture there. We are good to go. Alrighty, we'll be back in a few more hours. Let you know what's going on. See you, everybody. Alrighty, it's been 12 hours, but I can't get the temperature to stop. It won't stop rising. I can't hold the cabinet. It's getting too warm outside. So, it's time to put her to sleep for a little while. We might do some more smoking tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on the temperatures. But for now, we're going to bring her down. Too hot to grab it. Look at that beauty. Awesome. Alrighty. I'll keep you updated. Hey guys, well, it's been 3 days. Half of this had to sit in the, well, all of it sat in the refrigerator. I was finally given the go-ahead to start cooking this and start breaking this down. It's not quite the right way to end this video, but we have taken the pork from the grill, from the refrigerator, into the slow cooker. And we are down to pulled pork for pulled pork sandwiches. And we will hope Miss Carrie Bird over there decides to sound off on this video on YouTube and let everybody know how her pork shoulder turned out. Alrighty, you guys all have a great day. We'll talk to you. Bye. You know, let's run that chicken. Run that chicken on the bottom. No. I know, I help her. I know. Always willing to help, I know. I appreciate it.